Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat?
I need a break.
Are you ready? Hey.
Hi, team Annebella and Daddy. What we're going to do is we're going to make some vanilla cupcakes from Sainsbury's. It's easy, simple. We just add a bit of milk and butter, don't we, sweetie? Yeah? And we're going to stick them in, mix them in a tray, put them in here, and slap them in the oven and then decorate them later with some things. So we'll update you shortly once we get started, but it's a contest between Genevieve, Stephanie and me and Annebella. Thanks.
Hello! We're gonna make a real cool red velvet cake. Yes, the best one on the planet. Yeah, better than cupcakes. Better than cupcakes. What we're gonna prove today. Yes. And so this is team Genevieve and Stephanie and G. We're gonna rock it. Yeah. Yeah.
So now we have the egg, 3 tablespoons of milk and the cake mix. How's it going, Annebella?
Good.
Good? Annebella is mixing the mixture before we put it in the cake.
Alright, so now we are nearly at our 3rd step of baking the cake. And as you can see, G is trying to get the base very soft and smooth. And yeah, so now it's with an electric mixer, just swirling it a little bit. And as you can see, it's getting really creamy. And we already can't wait to have it. Yeah, I want to eat it just now, how it is. Yes.
And now the cleaning up. The cakes are all ready to go in the oven. And we have one over here cleaning the bowl. Washing it thoroughly with...
Yum. Yum. It's time to put the icing on the cake.
Cool.
This is gonna go. That one's gonna go really bad. Do this and then get back. Yeah.
Okay, here we have the cakes from Team Annebella and Daddy. The icing sugar looks very twirly, but chocolate buttons on the top with the vanilla sponge underneath. What do you think of them, sweetie?
Good.
Yeah, we can't wait to try one, can we? Yeah? But we're waiting for the other competitors to get their act together. Here we go. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Team Genevieve, Stephanie.
Good. Good.
Yeah? So what's the next stage then in your project, in your cooking?
Well, we need to cool it down. And then cut it in half. But do you think it's too thin?
No, that's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, how long do you think you'll be before you've finished yours?
I don't know.
Half an hour.
Yeah, could be.
Half an hour? Okay, good.
This is our cake cooling down.
So what's happening today?
I don't know.
It's pretty cool out there at the moment. Pretty chilly. At least it's not raining. But what we do have, peoples, is we have a remarkable cake chilling outside on the chair, don't we? Yes. Just over here we have Let me twist my hand around. There it is. There's a lovely cake. And just so you know, it's just after Christmas. We also have a token Christmas tree in the garden waiting to be disposed of, but unfortunately it's still alive. And I don't have the heart to chop it up just yet. So anyway, maybe it'll last till next year. Where are you guys up to then?
We're just putting the middle layer of icing in the cake. And we've just cut it in half, and it kind of went quite well.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You just
Come back in a second then.
turn.
Okay, so we have one finished cake here by Team Genevieve and Stephanie, competing against Team Annebella and Daddy. So we're going to do a quick taste, and then we'll decide whose is better. But this is going to be a close call, I think. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just having a taste of the first contestant, and what we see, the texture of the sponge is fantastic so far. I'll give it 9 out of 10 just for the texture of the sponge. What do you think? What would you score? 9 out of 10 for the sponge, for the texture. And what about the taste?
9.
9? Okay, that's pretty high. I need another piece before you eat it all, so hold on. Let me get another fork.
What 8?
I think it needs to cool down a little bit. It's still a bit moist.
Yeah, it's fresh. Normally it has to go in the fridge.
But
Yeah.
because you wanted to taste it,
Yeah.
We didn't have
Yeah.
enough time.
Hold on, let me have another bit.
I ate the whole thing. By the way, we're going to leave you 2 slices.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
All right. Or a quarter of it.
So that is quite nice, Annebella. What do you think?
Do you think you can beat that?
So that's... Okay, so I give it 9 out of 10
Overall?
for the texture, although I think it does need to cool down, but I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, if it cooled down and it was...
About the taste... Hold on.
I did 8.
About the taste, I would say it's quite tasty. It is very nice.
I think it's also a bit sickly, slightly.
Yeah, I don't think you can have too much of it.
Yeah, just one slice. There we go.
But I think that's mine. She's eating all the cake. Yeah, so what do you reckon? I think about 8. Because there's a little room for improvement there.
Yeah, there is.
Maybe the icing sugar's a bit too bitter.
Okay,
But-
Annabella?
But it's very nice.
Overall? 8. Okay, so your overall score is 8. Cool, and then we'll get on to...
Okay, right, so...
how are we going to do this? Should we...
So, here we go. We're going to test the
Cake?
cupcakes. So Steph, if you do the honours and cut it in half. This is for
Why
you.
me? No, we made ours. You have to do yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then.
We're
if,
not interfering in that.
you hold
do
the
we?
you hold the camera, G.
Yeah.
And let's cut this in half.
How are you going to cut the wrapper?
I'm just going to go straight down the middle.
Right.
Let's not get too.
Mine doesn't matter if you touch it, does it?
It's all right.
Well, you've got germs anyway.
No,
What?
there we go. I'm not touching it. Ready?
You don't need to do that.
Are we doing
just
it in
have
halves? No, you have half because we had more of yours.
Okay.
So have half. I'll take the camera off you.
Okay, sorry.
And
Shall I...
hold on, just a sec.
Ooh, touch that bit, that's mine now.
No, it isn't. These belong to these guys.
No. No, because
You're having
that's
half each.
Half of, are we?
Half for you and half for us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay then, whatever.
I touched that, so it's kind of...
All right.
Like...
You go for that half then, and
for
then
the
share
big
it. So
No, it's actually, I accidentally touched it. Okay. Stephanie?
All right.
Right, you take that bit. Can I be the first one to taste it? Yeah, go on.
But you have to do first. It's yours.
That's...
Because we started with ours. You have to start with yours.
Yeah, icing was a bit weird. Okay, I'm gonna test this. And I'm gonna say honestly what I think of this. I'm not gonna... Don't be mean. Wait, let me just take a bit of the sponge. Without the
Let
icing.
me finish it all first. Annabella, save me some, my dear, so I can taste it. Okay?
Yep.
Let me have a quick bit. Slow down, this is mine as well. Okay, what do you think? Honest opinions.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some plus sides. Right, it's sweet, yeah, and the texture is perfect with this sponge, yeah, and it's like I'm giving you a cake anyway.
Oh, right, go on.
It's the right amount of like the sponge is just perfect, yeah, and it's quite sweet, but then you go down a bit on the icing. It kind of fills your mouth up with sugar, and it kind of... There wasn't any sugar in it. Yeah, but it's all crunchy, like icing.
Yeah, there is, dear.
Type.
It's butter and sugar.
So, I mean, if you would have made the icing more out of this type of thing, then I think it would definitely be a very good cake. I don't know, just check the icing. Ours is sickly. Yeah, quite sickly. But the sponge...
Sponge is okay.
The sponge has... kind of sweetness as this, so it tastes kind of the same.
Okay, Steph?
Well, actually, G already said, yeah, a lot of things I also would support, what she said. I have to say, I think package-wise, you had the harder job.
Yeah.
Because I'm not quite sure because of the amount of base you had. That was quite difficult, really, to get it to make it fluffy and get it up. And then it was too much icing for the amount of base.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
I agree.
The ratio
in that
So,
case,
so score then.
in that case, yeah, you actually, yeah, have done quite well.
It is really... if I had that, I probably would enjoy it, but in some ways...
So, score then.
Well, we'll come up with the score,
Well,
yeah.
now I wish I knew it was lower.
Come on.
First.
No,
Okay.
we're just being honest, sweetheart. Carry on.
What would you rate that?
Oh, for me it's difficult because I would not really order that for myself. So
Just a score, please, because we're running out of battery life here.
I don't know. I leave it up to G. She's gonna make a
Yeah, but
real
then-
fair
People...
Quick then.
Okay, so I would...
judgment.
The thing is, I can't really say anything, can I? Because I know that our cake got an 8, and if I say something lower, I'm going to get accused. If I'm saying something higher,
No.
then it's like I'm taking pity on you.
What do you think is the better cake? The better dessert?
I would... for me, personally, it would probably be that.
Okay.
Because I don't go into a shop and order a cupcake.
Right. Okay, that's it. And what about you, Annabella? What would you score it?
10.
A 10? Well, we have to be careful scoring our own.
What do you score it, Daddy?
Me, I do like it, but I need more because Annabella ate most of it. Unfortunately, I didn't get enough taste. I only had one fork, maybe 2 little forks full.
Here's some left.
Yeah, have the little bit.
Yeah, I'll leave it there because I've only got one hand. I think...
I'm gonna feed you and you can record this thing. So there we go.
That's definitely 11 out of 10. You know what? I'm not keen on the pink flavour.
Yeah.
I think the vanilla is a bit strong.
There's no vanilla in there.
It is. It's
too much vanilla.
cupcakes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The pink and the vanilla is a
A
bit,
bit
too
too
much.
much icing on.
I think we'll go for that next time, but with these, I think it'll be perfect.
Yeah.
I think overall, you just beat us a
That,
little bit.
yeah, I would say that
I think.
myself.
What do you think?
Just a
Honestly.
little bit. I mean, because our
think ours-
sponges are really good, but
Ours
yours
is
is more
better.
sickly.
Genevieve, why are you
Oh.
filming the ground?
Sorry. Yours are more
We're going.
sickly.
Ours are
than-
displays and they look more better.
Okay, so it looks like, just to summarise, the cake just slightly has the edge, don't you think, Annebella? Just a tiny bit. Next time we're going to beat them, aren't we? Hey, we're going to
At
go.
least you know where you failed.
Well, we haven't
So
failed.
you can, like,
We haven't failed,
succeed.
but I think we can do better with the topping. It's a bit too. Maybe we'll take your topping, and then our cakes would be better.
yeah.
I think that's next job. We're gonna have chocolate ones next time, and we're gonna win hands down with chocolate cake, aren't we, girls?
We might go for carrot cake next time.
Carrot cake. Okay, it's
brownies.
carrot cake versus
Brownies
chocolate
or
cake
carrot.
then. So it's gonna be a hard contest next time. All right. Okay. So the winner is. Hey!
Yes!
Hey!
Right.
Hi, we are going to make some cupcakes, and we're going to have a bake-off between Genevieve and Stephanie, aren't we, sweetie? Hey? Yes, we are. These were from Sainsbury's. This is quicker and easier. It's only a couple of pounds, wasn't it? Yeah. And oh, stop it! She.
We're just like putting the icing in the middle of the cake. So I get like a.
You know what?
Maybe a spoon would be better. I think we'll go for that next time, but with these, I think it'll be perfect.
Yeah.
I think overall, you just beat us a
That,
little bit.
yeah, I would say that
I think.
myself.
What do you think?
Just a little
Honestly.
bit. I mean, because our
think ours-
sponges are really good, but
Ours
yours
is
is more
better.
sickly.
Genevieve, why are you
Oh.
filming the ground?
Sorry. Yours are more
We're going.
sickly.
Ours are
than-
displays and they look more better.